and
Never.
starve of food. A
Never.
food your father use ketchup
Never.
make you swing, you know, so nobody talk,
Never.
you know.
One
Hey,
pan swing
Delano,
talk. Say, well, lie. Was you
Delano,
going to lie? Nobody say
Delano.
no
Yeah.
swing talk.
Me raise a little youth here, you know, when I grow up, you know, I write on in my hand and like a problem and me run go rescue them from daddy, you know, cause daddy used to, daddy we all put him out, you know. If he ever talk about my Arsenal fan, you know, him brother a bad man, him brother just say, oh, me a Arsenal fan, me no business if you starve, you can get Corey whole life food.
Alright, never make it finish that time. Go on, man, go on with it. The defamation of character. Zambia move that issue to this is a suit, this, you know. Lawsuit. Defamation. It was
Last,
a listed
write it.
suit.
Actually, it's a record, so you don't have to
It's
write
a
down
record.
nothing.
Yeah, isn't it? No point, no small save the video and bring it to show the judge.
Yeah,
Defamation of
man.
character. And me, I go
And
file a lawsuit, a Gaza for you.
tell them that boy we Arsenal shirt.
Yeah, but you don't have no money. Arsenal don't have no money for spend. So if you do sue you, you can't give. Arsenal, you don't have no money for spend. Arsenal like a dog. Crank it take away all the money. All right,
Who?
Darren, give up yourself, brother. I said, Darren, in the comments. Manners and respect. Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the Dust Bowl ball game. Yeah, Darren, I know some never late. Is just a reason where they are behind the scenes and they have to get to go live, isn't it? Welcome to
Show
the man's them. Huh?
show the comments.
Darren just said me late. He must say me ever late. You see me? We start 2 minutes late still. You see me? But they don't know, brother. It can't be a yard man show if you're not late. Put it down with him. Even if you're not late, you're late. I'm late, brother. Jamaica is an hour on time, brother. You know, instead, here Jamaica. The flight left 7 o'clock or 9 o'clock. The flight left it. You see
True
me?
that. True that.
Big up on yourself, manners and respect. Today, right now at least, I'm not sure who else will be joining us in the near future or later in the show, but right now we have Harry online and Delano, two supposedly sensible young men, but the team that they support would suggest otherwise. However, I have to give them some credit because even in the face of adversity and the utter failure, embarrassment, lack of quality, lack of ambition on the part of the club,
Uh,
they're still here. They're still with us, and they're not afraid of the limelight. They're not, as you can see with Harry. Harry wears nothing else but Arsenal attire. He also, his closet speaks for himself. Darren said that's why he can to make a lockdown. For real, brother. You see me? But we don't want dust more lockdown, so we're gonna be part time. We're gonna be part time. You see me? Big up on yourself, manners and respect to one another. See? Alright, so today, and again, I try if because we still learn this YouTube thing, so you don't know, so I have to make the people know what we will be discussing today. Now, I realize, and my apologies to the ones, from one day, every time I, forget, I keep forgetting to do the predictions. And for the last 2 or 3 shows, I haven't done any predictions, and I'm sincerely sorry. Please forgive me. That will not happen again. The predictions will definitely happen this show and from this show onwards. Zane. Now, before we start the show, I kind of want to just want to let the people know, Zane, that all right. So we're going to be having shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays, possibly on the weekends, depending on the availabilities and the availability of the two Crofton and the stream with me right now. Zane, I joke, man. But so they're going to be hosting their show. Hopefully, for the most part, they'll both be available to come on and have them show. You see me? So and we're not sure just yet as to what the show will be titled. I'll let you guys know in due time. But their show is going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm not sure if we're just going to limit it to just an Arsenal show, but it's going to have a twist. Please look out for it. Going to be very good content. Now, just a reminder, as I have to do housekeeping, that when we get to 1,000 subscribers, we will be doing a raffle 500 US dollars. So, no prank push thing, no joke thing. So please encourage your friends and your family to subscribe. Every subscriber's name will be entered into that. Zane. So send it to your family, your friend, your side woman, your side man, whatever. The granny, I let granny. If your granny not watch YouTube, take her phone and say, Mama, I'm sign you up here. Subscribe to Bus Mode. That's it. Big up the granny. Alright, so today we're going to be manners and respect military. Me see you, brother. Peace, 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 peace and love, brother. Alright, today we're going to be going over the Champions League games. I apologize for not being available on Wednesday. Family things, I don't know. Not get too much into that. But family things where I'm really putting forward. Yeah? But so we're going to be going over the Champions League games, the results, what we we're not going over predictions for next week because we're gonna have a Monday show, so we can deal with that Monday. But what our thoughts on the games that occurred on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Manu boring champion Europa League game yesterday, Arsenal being Arsenal. Arsenal being Arsenal. And Harry have any 10
Arsenal.
Huh?
I tell you, Harry have any 10 minutes event.
No. But you know what? I actually was hoping that we would have lost the game, but it never happened that way.
Military Manu lucky. Brother.
I'd say lucky kill a giant, lucky in a win game.
It wasn't lucky, man. The game is dead still, but it wasn't lucky.
Yeah, boring game. But really, we want Arsenal to lose to put some pressure upon Arteta still.
Brother,
I'm hoping him get fired after this.
Get fired, brother. The man will back the man. If he never get fired, brother, the fact that he's in what 9th or 10th, what Arsenal now?
10th place.
And he not get fired yet.
I think a little bit more fan pressure will get this. There's some stubborn people out there who want to hang on upon them little hope of the pretty hair man being the next Wenger, the reincarnation of Arsene Wenger.
Yeah.
And we know that will never happen. So until people realize, say, them hope futile, them not going to really change that concept and just say, what, a time for him to go. But real and true Arsenal fans want this guy out of the club.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to tell a man saying he's not an Arsenal fan. I'm surely not. I remember one time when you know, and do for me, just because whenever I rate Oli, man tell me, say, man, Man U fan. Man say, Simba out. And I know the government say, Oli out. And man say, Simba out. They're not a fan. We don't need you as a fan. I say, I can never understand how our next man have a question whether our next man is a fan, but
well,
reach is over, isn't it?
You're right in a sense, and I'll probably take that part back. But let me say this: Arteta is good for nothing. Him just good to go pick up Cone after Guardiola and
shine Pepe.
And shine Pepe, exactly. It's just amazing that people hold on and them believe that this man are going to turn things around. We break every losing record, every losing streak Arsenal has ever been on.
Yeah.
He break them.
And the thing is in a hurry.
Yeah.
Harry. Military say Arteta, you don't want to fight them, the man is soldier.
Every man entitled military respect. Every man entitled their own opinion, but my opinion is this: Arteta need to be gone yesterday, not tomorrow.
The thing is in a hurry.
Yeah.
When we were under Unai Emery, the man did have a worse squad than we have now.
Exactly.
Lichtsteiner, Koscielny, Kolasinac, Czech, you name them.
It will be couple of crazy man.
Yeah. But
Jenkinson.
When Unai Emery start to lose games and start going way, you never hear the fan base say, oh, him now have the proper players them, the board need for back him. All of this something them when them say for Arteta, no. You never hear them say it for Emery. So it clearly puts to me that something is wrong with the fan base. It's either them mental or them just not care about the club. Because them never did say the same thing for Emery. Exactly. But them say it for Arteta. A guy who is inexperienced.
Brother, this fan base is probably the worst out there in football supporters history. This fan base, like we walk around with blinders on our eyes and we just see what we want to see and hope for, like I said, reincarnation of Mr. Wenger. It's not going to happen. We never get a manager in a football club who are going to stay there for the next 10 years. It's going to be rare. So people need to stop dreaming and start dreaming. Stop dreaming that way there and start dreaming about winning football games again. A manager that can turn this thing around for it. Because Arteta ain't going to be the manager.
All right, so hold on. The military said, "My name is my coach, brother. After them coach too."
No, sir.
My
coach
coach,
near Everton.
My coach, not.
Let me clarify. In the sense that you guys are all last time.
Our team coach.
Yes, it's a coach. Yeah, it's a coach that's currently in charge of the great one pop Arsenal.
Ask military if you don't realize right now.
The man is worse.
Yeah, man, you have a couple deluded falls in a manual pen, yes.
But at least I can see that Manu doing a lot better. Social doing a lot better than Arsenal than Arteta is doing right now.
But
So.
the thing is that individual brilliance make Social still look good, because if you just take it out, the performance alone shows him no good.
But that's a part of the game though, right? So if we could have get some individual brilliance, can you imagine if we take out the individual brilliance of the Arsenal team right now, what would happen to it? We'd probably be fighting relegation battle.
Yeah, but them players they injure now and burn out like Saka, Smith Rowe, the etc.
Exactly. Hold on the Delano.
Yeah.
For me, everybody knows. If it's just I'm not the biggest Oli fan, but it's harder for me to really make a case against Oli, really and truly, because our position in the league, the fact that we still can win Europa League,
righteous.
In all honesty, if you look on the thing from paper, there is progress. There really is still progress on paper. Like, I still think the football, something I go out of football that I'm not a fan of, but it's hard for me to make a case to a man like me, because the first thing a man who only in now will come to me and say, yo, if you only out, semi-final. You understand? Quite, I guess you can say one foot in the semi-final, but in the Europa semi-final, progress. With the second, I was score much goal, and plus we haven't lost a game in the league since December. I can't remember the last game. I think maybe January when we lost to Arsenal. January 1st it was, I think. When we lost to Uno. You see me? No,
was that the 1-0?
Draw with Uno. No, we lost to
Uno. No, December we did beat Uno. January we draw with Uno.
So December probably. I can't remember. Or maybe it was it Sheffield. Sheffield was our last.
Yeah, man, Sheffield they beat Uno around that time.
January. Yeah, so we haven't lost a game in a while. You see me? Especially in the league. What?
That now got Mguna.
And then Arteta win the league. Really? I'm gonna tell you what going on. Arteta win the league. You just have to see pig start lifting in the sky. You just have to start flying. You want to say Arteta?
No man, I'm a pig I start flying, man. And me I go fly.
Alright, Nicholas say Augustus and I'm bridging them. And man, there is a Olive. If Olive be that stadium, I said, the man they move the family in the stadium and live here, so. Augustus will live in that stadium. Augustus read Oli. He said there is steady progress. Facts, there is progress. If you look at it on paper, brother, but the football hard to watch. But now I like to you, brother, the football hard to watch, dog. Hard to watch. No, me not gonna complain because we decide to win. I'm complaining, but me not gonna lie. The football poor, brother. I'm gonna think this type of football is sustainable, especially next year. Cause I don't get some signings, so I'm going to pray, You see me? I'm going to pray. But anyway, I say we go in the Champions League results first. Okay. No, my prediction are later in the show, man. I can't do the best thing first. You know, the Iron Man. All right. So, Man City, Darman is a battle. Yo, now what you give now? I'm going to be real. Is that why the man that will watch Champions League and hope the Premier League side win? Me want to hear that. When I came and say, oh, it look good for the league, I couldn't care less. No, every Premier League side lose and I'm They want to know, man. Honestly, I mean, I hope that man finally get the goal. But Kevin De Bruyne, my gosh, the man, any foot that left foot, right foot.
I first goal him score now. Foden score last one.
No, man, I'm not trying to go back at the
Oh,
pass, brother. The pass
the
was
pass.
so perfect. The pass was like, brother, the pass couldn't, the defender back up, and he still can't reach the ball. The ball just go back. No, sir.
Man,
No,
Kevin De
sir.
Bruyne, unreal, man.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. So, all right. When I think City are going to win it this year,
With
No,
the
sir.
Champions League,
yeah,
still too hard for call.
too hard. What
Yeah,
your
man.
favorite player?
City known for battle it at some point. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to be honest with you, Bayern Munich, we're not go with.
You know,
But
I'm
they
very
run up in a
surprised.
You have to
PSG.
go
They
with
run up in a
PSG.
PSG
Man, I
over
go with.
there, boy. But
I think I
you
think,
know, over it still.
no, but you know, I'm still think Bayern are going to, But I
Yeah, man.
think,
A Bayern, man, I go with still.
I think Bayern kind of underestimate PSG a little bit. You know,
Yep.
the game.
And them lose two key players too.
So, man, Mbappe, when PSG get knocked out, I think Mbappe gonna be very upset because he missed a chance, a one-on-one they were missing Neuer with a
Yeah,
kill the
yeah.
tie. Would have killed the tie, brother. But you missed that, brother. I still think PSG, Bayern are gonna win it.
I know what my youth. I think the hunger from PSG might carry them over the hump still. Cause these players are desperate for that the Champions League glory.
Yeah,
So
Yes.
and the manager really,
exactly. So
Yo,
so in a
I'm
wrong
gonna
there.
go on there now. So
No, me
then
just
that
agree with Harry Point.
Darren, but then if you still in the chat no brother, man, when you tell me Patch never win nothing, I'm gonna say, brother, the tell the man say, yo, when Patch for Patch, bring um Tottenham to where they are now. Then, brother,
with
that
a
is with no money, even the year they go
per string budget.
exactly. And the year they go Champions League final, the man had zero transfers that summer. Zero.
I
And
think
the
that's
man,
what weird them out.
yeah, but he still get them to a Champions League final.
Yep.
Brother, you have to give man like, to me that is equivalent to winning the French league if you are coach PSG. Cause like, brother, anybody a coach PSG can win the French league. Guy. Let's be real. Let's be real now, brother. You never know like who the man them squad. You
So
see
you
me?
can close the year and pick the squad.
Yeah, you win that. So you know the Premier League it's so hard to win a trophy. So but when man did I say yo Patch no win nothing man Ray and like only win nothing. But um but when the back said no if Patrick I done win the French league already, so I can't say no win nothing if you never win the Champions League.
When you win the French league.
Darren, I said Pacha
Yeah?
losing the league.
Pacha lose the league?
Yeah,
Okay, man.
man. Think they tap them and then get out beaten at the yard there from
If it, Darren, if they
Monaco.
lose the league,
Monaco.
Darren, it took over when they were
Who they
attacking down
attack?
there.
It was
Well, I don't
Lille or
know.
Lille or one of them team during that top.
Well, Lille that top, but they
Yeah.
play one game more. They were 6 points above PSG. If Patch that's what this Darren, right? Green man, much big up yourself, Green man. Darren, we never know
But
that.
you know no when Poch take it over still no PSG when they down when they not well. No, I begin I see him. No.
No
PSG when
man,
I
him they
struggle when
get
they
it
take it
late in
over.
the season.
Yeah, they're not struggle when they take over a team and then they not go on with nothing.
January
Yeah.
and December.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
but
not go on with nothing when they take it over.
brother, PSG will win this. All right, so right now them have 8 games left, 7 games left, and the man there, and them 6 points behind, but with a game in the hand. PSG still win that, brother. That gap that big enough for me.
Yeah. And I like the gap between Manchester United and City.
Yeah, and then watch I'm gonna see them after.
Say that again, Delano.
And the gap.
Manchester United and City. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I true. My man, you play, but I true, brother. I true, brother. I
You know, me really now not right for laugh after yesterday, but me just have to find something to laugh about.
You know what you coming like a little man. You live on the hill, you know. But you live in like the country, like you're poor.
Hey, what you talk about countryman in my youth?
No man, I don't know what
Me shut down your program for try
to
disrespect
you're
countryman,
poor,
you know.
man. You're poor, you know.
Our poor man on top of that.
So Darren, what about the gap between City and Arsenal?
Yeah, there, I know somebody will come in. I just want to keep this thing alive.
City are lead Arsenal by 30, but 28 points.
Yes, them could have started a new league and come back and pass me.
No, we're not talking about by 32 points. The man are leading no by brother. 32 points. All right. The league not good enough to stop Lille from winning. No, but PSG, brother. Again, maybe the league not good enough, but let me tell you who Lille have a play. So Lille win today. That is probably why them there. Something there. Why them there? 6 points off. Let me show you. Lille have Metz. Them have Montpellier, Lyon, which is gonna be Lyon might
Big game. Big game.
Them have Nice, which is a good
big game too.
Lens, and them have Saint Etienne, which is a good game, and Angers.
Saint Etienne really played that well this year.
No, then the 15th, but you know.
Yeah.
So them and Lens actually Lens the 5th in the league right now. So them still have Lyon, so them have number 4 and number 5 to play. So PSG, but they have to look who them have to play. They don't know all of that. PSG have, so them have Saint Etienne, Angers, Metz, Lens, Rennes, Reims, and Brest. Brother.
Some bottom right, some low.
Yeah, them have to win them the game there.
Yeah, isn't it? Darren said the game for PSG have cut the gap.
Yeah.
They lost. Yeah.
I think them are going to crucify Pochettino for the league. But
Brother,
like the Champions League now, I feel say them are going to more target that.
I know, so I think they might get a pass because of the time when him take over a team still.
Yes. But he need it for himself, especially for the doubters.
Yeah.
As a coach, he hasn't won anything. So I think you kind of need that. All right, so I'm going to go back the next. You know, say something?
No.
All right, so Real Madrid.
Liverpool
slap up our side.
I did love that. I love that.
One of the side instead of name Liverpool. One of the side when it in a what you call it now? Then in a hibernation for about 30 years. The fans, remember Uno never exist, and all of a sudden a new Boca. Fraternity brother named Boca. See him put up picture for Instagram with him daughter in a Liverpool shirt. And Boca, I never hear you talk about Man U yet. About Liverpool yet, Boca. And I'm also the daughter in a Liverpool shirt.
You know what's funny about that? All of a sudden, me can't find a Liverpool fan again.
Yo, man. The WhatsApp group of me that they still in there, brother. I want to know my WhatsApp group of me, brother. They never hate Liverpool before you hate them.
Brother,
them terrible, man.
Them terrible, brother. The man them. I used to choose Man U not so good at earth, when them biscuits.
Yeah.
How would I put this now? Like, you're ugly. And I'm on this and call you ugly. Even though you know you're ugly, it's still hurt. you know why you accept the facts you're ugly, but the fact that man have the nerve and disrespect you and call you ugly is like, it just hurt a little bit more, But so Liverpool, I think this done. I honestly can't see Liverpool beating Real Madrid, especially with how Real Madrid played. And Hazard. What with Hazard?
Injury, man. Injury.
Wait to put on like Hazard was never injured like this at Chelsea.
At Chelsea, no.
And if they are one league that is supposed to be less physical at the age, what? Is it me?
Maybe I'm ego.
I sent you a picture. You innocent little girl who I'm assuming is a daughter named Alia. Her face looks spread up like you took her, like you beat her up and put on the shirt, like she never want to put on the shirt. And Harry, hey, whoever the man judge, Darren, they're judge. I call police. Who's the man? Harry, call the police. Report this man. Look at man in your face, man.
See, Omar say PSG not good enough to me. They don't have balance all over the twins, so.
Yeah, and them say if they don't win the Champions League, Neymar and Mbappe cutting, so the project going to start over. I think, honestly, one of them I think I cut. Either way. Then,
Yeah, the report out there right now I say Mbappe no want sign because he want go real.
yeah, if Mbappe got
So,
a rematch in the youth.
but I think him a hold on for see what them are gonna do with Zidane them say.
Yeah, okay. Well, if Mbappe go Real Madrid, but even if he not go Real Madrid, I can see him leave. I can see him leaving.
Him talk about Liverpool at one point, so I don't know. There's room about him and
Even
Liverpool.
Barca, hey, we don't want to play as much as Messi them on the way out. Like, brother, that's why I feel like I really think Ireland are got Barca, you know. Augustus said Liverpool fans behind him publicly, just the way it should be. Facts, bro. I agree. Because them money never exists. You see me a few decades ago and all of a sudden one was oh, I love singing the song, bro.
You'll never walk alone.
I'm moving mess with you. Boy, right now, Liverpool need to win because I think it's an utter embarrassment, Liverpool fans. You won the league for the first time in 30 years, and the next season you qualify for Champions League. But you need to get a step on the game up. Please. Like, no. Sorry. Continue doing what you're doing, my bad. Continue doing what you're doing. They're doing a fantastic job.
Liverpool did their way at Real Madrid.
It was at Real Madrid.
It was at Real Madrid, so.
Yeah. So Real Madrid are going to be the away team.
Yes. Yeah. And if Real Madrid make a goal like that, it's dead.
Didn't Real Madrid play without some of them key defenders?
Yeah, Ramos never played. Let me tell you,
Varane
and Nacho.
Zane, Militao. So, the lineup was
Militao and Nacho, Furlan, Mendy.
Oh, Varane, come on.
No man, Varane have COVID. He never play. And Nacho and Militao play.
Nacho and Militao. So the man them starting lineup was Lucas a right back, who is not even a right back. Militao, Nacho, Mendy. I can't believe Mendy to me don't look like a Real Madrid player though. But to me, it is embarrassing. I'm being a bit.
No man, him is a good left back.
Me really want you where am I go still? Cause we don't know if I look for the man's face and judge him or you look for
when you look for Marcelo, brother, me used to imagine, brother. To me, Marcelo is probably the best.
So you know, man, you know, the Marcelo start on a rocky ride at Real Madrid not playing good. The only thing Marcelo had about his game was flicks and tricks. And Marcelo get booed several times in the Bernabeu. At one point when Marcelo was about 26 years old, and I look for sell him. So I don't like you, Gretchen. They're not look for sell him. There was arguments out there about him coming to the Premier League.
Yeah, for me, because the reports in the him falling out of favor. Him falling out of favor with Zidane. So.
Coach was there at the time, but brother, Marcelo is to me the best left back of all time. Like,
so you take him at Manchester United?
No, I'm done that, brother. You see me? But Marcelo and farm, brother.
I'm going to tell you the Fulham at Mendy. Sometimes I mix him up with the one at City, but I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you the best. I'm not going to tell you the best left back in the world, but I'm not as bad as you make him out to be right.
I'm not saying he's bad.
Yeah, very technical. Like
I'm not saying he's bad. It's just a few levels down from Marcelo, brother. In all honesty.
Probably one or two click. No, far. And I think the difference to me with them are the crossing of the ball. I think Marcelo was good at that, and probably one-on-one defending Marcelo was a little bit.
Well, the Beach said best left back of all time. You're pushing it. Me pushing. All right, what you gonna say? Oh, Robertson. Oh, Risa.
So you never watch Roberto Carlos. You never watch Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, that's what I said. Maybe Roberto Carlos, maybe, but I think Roberto Carlos had the set pieces. But to me,
the only thing right now Marcelo is really good at is just control. Him control is second to none, brother.
Scoring goals.
He's not scoring a whole per goal, brother. What you talking about, man?
Brother,
Marcelo not scoring a whole per goal, man.
How much left back score? Whole per goal.
Roberto Carlos.
Only per free kick. But then a whole per
But no goal, the man score open place goal to man.
Not like going to score free kick. Marcelo will dribble out your whole back and line and bust at you. General, right foot, left foot. Missy man control the ball.
Even Roberts at Liverpool better than him.
Every man say, see, you get Beecher excited. So Beecher and Omar say Carlos. So man them say Carlos, but for me, brother, Marcelo was different gravy, brother.
Marcelo just come on when football now no top class left back up play, man. So you only get that one chance to see him alone shine. But I think even Robert in the youth where the Liverpool play better than him.
Roberts, him have a very poor
Roberts, yeah. This season he have a poor season, but last season far better left back than Marcelo.
You could make a case for Roberts being the best left back in the world now if this season wasn't that bad. But this season drop off bad. But not of all time for me. Not about all time.
Tierney the best left back in the world. There's no argument for that.
Again, me a black here, brother.
Alright, Delano. 1, 2, 3. Tierney the best left back in the world. Black me too.
Hold on, say it again.
You know what?
Mute him.
That me I tell you, I joke, man. Brother, Tierney has Tierney. Here's an injured again, brother. Come on.
It's a masterclass, man.
Brother, you know what? So what hurt the youth future is that him not get no rest. As soon as him fit and ready to go, him back in the squad. Cause we only have one left back team. So as soon as him ready to go, him throw back in the team. No matter what kind of game we have.
Them no one call back. Them have a young youth in the academy named Lopez. I think him can play left back.
Lopez, yeah, him in a squad.
Me tell them say they need to play him at left back because him young. We don't really have nothing to play for in the league to all that. So them need to play him so him can get used to the team and so forth. Man, them kill me and talk about say a foolish me talk make Cedric play. See, Cedric put on a masterclass yesterday.
Cedric Suarez. Yo, Mr. Bruno scored a penalty in the last minute for the keeper then. After I imagine that Bruno got the man, I think they're my best friend. Yo, Bruno at different level. But anyway, all right. So next day, Wednesday we did I say, all right. And what we don't talk about PSG, Bayern, Chelsea fans. Please, I beg behind them.
Just drop out a Champions League.
Excited, dog. You know what beat Porto? Yes. As me tell every man, you see me? You're not going to beat Porto. That's it, man.
I'm sure Juventus not good make them get Porto beat them.
Make sure you make top 4. Please. Make top 4. Because you're not in the Champions League. You are not winning the Champions League.
Can't rule them out. I'm not going to make agent rule them out because they're going good.
No, rule them out, they're not winning. No, winning, brother.
The difference is a knockout competition. Right, so.
But here's the thing now. You see them get to the final, they can say that. But a 2-leg, brother. To me, 2-leg, when you can beat a side, you catch them for a bad day. Rarely you meet a side that's much better than you.
I'll put it this way, Real Madrid don't even have a go-to goal scorer at time because Benzema not score half as much goal like him should. But them still get the job done.
Because them have quality all through, Chelsea not have
but Chelsea have some quality.
Yeah, some, but them don't have the word to me, as we say. But Havertz to me still need to prove himself. The defense to me, and again, I'm going to play this back five. But I know, I see Chelsea win it. Honestly, I see Chelsea win it. So, all right, I'm going to go to now B-Tech Champions League. Sorry to all of the Man U Arsenal fans who are offended, but let's be real. The Europa League was just created for fun. But it's there, it's a trophy on Saturday night, so I have to pay it some money. Roma. Ajax took the lead in this game. None of them get to watch a game. I know some Arsenal fans, so they probably don't watch the game.
Villarreal gone through with ease. Good evening.
You think Villarreal gone through with ease after them lead 1-0, brother? 1-0 because
hey, you ever look on Villarreal squad? You ever look on Villarreal squad and see how old them is, man? Yeah, one player named Carlos Bacao play from about me head and my knee, man.
Yo, Baka go Real Madrid, he go back and Spain. He go no Real Madrid, he go
Man.
he go back and Spain. Then he go
Yeah.
in Atalanta. Then in everywhere.
In there
And the
everywhere, brother.
Tottenham Regent 1 point.
You see me?
Marino. Jesus, please.
For me,
Francis
brother,
Coughlin.
Francis Coughlin, yep.
Yo, Arsenal are bug side, you know. All right, Arsenal now, typical. So Arsenal, brother.
No, just start off with Manu, cause if we
Start
talk
with
about that now, man goodly go off on one.
All
Cause
right, but let's go. Let me talk about Manu. Manu
Yeah,
plays. Good result. I must say, as I said earlier in the show to the island, I must say, I am very, very, very concerned about the style of football that Manchester United is playing. I'm very concerned. It's not sustainable. We're playing teams that have much less talent than us, and it looked like we're playing like we're trying. I don't know the man. I remember when Van Gaal did that money, where we possessed the ball, we kept the ball, but we never really did anything with it. It was more like, okay, keep the ball so that the other team can get it and hurt it. That's kind of the impression. That's how I kind of feel watching Man U. Honestly, like it is so boring, brother. There's no movement off of the ball. It's like you know, all I know say there isn't any specific system in terms of players knowing exactly what to do when they have the ball. Every time Rashford have the ball, it's like Luke Shaw, I try and guess where am I gonna do. You know, should I go or should I stay? It's like every man does I say, oh, just give me the ball and I'm gonna try something. That's just honestly, I'm not even that big at Oli, maybe real. Because I know we still need better players. But it just I like this football, brother. I'm happy with the win. Now complain and rave, but I'm happy with the win. But I'm worried. I'm worried about the style of football and how sustainable it is. I truly, truly am. See? Alright. Kill it listen. Now we're talking about money. 1 foot in the semi-finals. However, they have a lot of suspensions in next game. Harry Maguire is suspended. McTominay is suspended. Luke Shaw is suspended.
Luke Shaw has been the best player of the season. So
between him and Bruno, yeah.
Losing him
between him and Bruno.
It's gonna be a big loss for him. Even though the
But
local
we
youth
have
gonna have
tellers
the two,
still.
but yeah.
You know, we have tellers and should be able to do the job. And I can see Ole stinking out the place next week with
10 defenders in background.
Yeah, keep it tight, rush it up there, and run, play upon the defender them shoulder in week one. And I can see it. People, please don't forget to like the video. Please, man, beg you then. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. But no, I'm saying that this might just go over on the edge side that when I try to grow the channel. So help a brother out, give me the HBO special. Help a brother out. Tell the people to subscribe. Just remember, so we're raffling $500 when we hit 1,000 subscribers. Every subscriber is able to enter into the raffle. So tell your mother, tell your father, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your friend, tell your enemy, tell your side piece. Tell your side piece is side piece. You see me? Alright. Arsenal now. Alright, what are they? Nicholas said it's good enough to cover. True.
Yeah.
But you know, brother, it's still the good thing is that it's a 2-0 lead. So I'm not as uneasy about it as I would have been had it been a 1-0 lead. You see me? So you can concede a goal from a corner or anything like that. So Omar Greenman said if we get a proper CDM then our quality of play would improve tremendously. I agree. Which is why you realize when I read as much as when I read earlier and I hear me there I say, well, I'm garbage, even though I'm not being it's fine. I still think we need some more quality because McTominay is not a CDM. Fred is not a CDM. And we don't even know if he is a box to box because you know what kind of box to box can't control, can't shoot, can't pass.
No worry yourself, man. I get back. Yeah, I'll get back when my boy they feast summer, man. But that was some.
Declan Rice. I would love him, brother.
So there's a talk about a trade with the youth name on the loan to West Ham. Lingard for
Declan Rice. Well, I heard that Declan Rice wants to play for Chelsea. He hears him as a Chelsea fan, he wants to play for Chelsea. So if we get him,
man, the best friend I'm
So me here, yeah. So if we get him, it might be one of them cases the way Chelsea just don't want him, and I hope that's the case, especially now that Tuchel is the manager. Tuchel might want known players. I know that Frank Lampard wanted Rice. So, brother, whether we get him as a Chelsea reject or not, Declan Rice, I think, would fit perfectly into Manchester United system. Perfectly. And if we're gonna get him, may I take the Suma from Brighton. Knowing Manchester United, that's probably, even if we don't get Bissouma, that's probably the type of player we're going to get. 40, 30 odd mil player, save some money kind of vibe. And I wouldn't be unhappy with Bissouma, in all honesty. My preferred choice would be Declan Rice.
I take Bissouma from Brighton and I take their coach.
Yeah, man. The coach play nice football.
Man like league runner.
Yeah, Green Man, I said Bissouma. Trust me, I don't like English players. Brother, I'm not the biggest fan of them either. A lot of them overrated, but I think England is having, I wouldn't say a golden era right now, because most of them players haven't fully developed to that point, but they're on the brink of having a golden era when they look at the players that they have. Like the Sancho, the Greenwood, the Saka.
They got plenty to choose from.
Yes, a lot of really, really good talent. Sterling, Harry Kane.
They remind me of the year what Germany was having a couple seasons ago when they won the World Cup. When they just have too many players to select from.
Yes, so it's just a matter of the coach. I'm gonna rate the coach though. So
yeah, the coach sucked.
Yeah, the coach. Really, I'm gonna talk to his wife about that. I don't know if it's something, but
oh my god.
Anyways, I joke, man. We need balance. Yeah, we do, bro. We really do. I think we just sell Dan James and summer, brother. I just say, yo, brother, thank you for the 2 years, but look at work our supermarket and something.
I know a lot of, alright, know probably Delano go again. Me know why. Me just like Dan James. Like not other player. Me think other player. I think other player he got potential to be developed into something great.
Yeah, I must say madman, man. You know what's man, brother? Even Bruno yesterday, I guess Bruno on the board and ball and Bruno. There's 2 players on the field.
Hey, well I know. Me can take you back down the years and me can watch it. Me can show you videos with Ronaldo when him come on Man United. Every Scholes and Keane and all of them had the same problem with him. When him fi pass, brother, when him fi pass, him not pass. When he was selfish, all him do a plot and twist and run up and down. Similar player.
Hold on there. Yes, but there was no doubt that Ronaldo had the talent. He just needed to.
So who is doubting Dan James but you? You doubting him and couple of Man U fans. There were a lot of
realistic Man U fans doubt them too.
Brother, Dan James is the worst player in the Premier League. I don't care what I tell you. Brother, the man
Jack and Bellerin run them competition.
Man, I lie I tell man. You never see Bellerin yet, man.
The only thing I appreciate is Bellerin, the good thing we don't know Bellerin.
Pass and foolish.
But he not have a score goal. Dan James is a forward. He's not a striker. He's a forward.
Man's a winger, man.
Yeah, when you're forward, the way the game play now, when you're forward, the top 4, you have a striker and 3 and 2 forward for the wing, and then they come in the middle. But, brother,
I see something in the youngster. I don't know about you, but me see something in the man.
You know what I mean?
I wish a coach could have taken him up and nurture that potential.
I see something in him. I see a very low IQ. Very low football IQ in him.
You know, all right. Me can tell about it. We had a player called Theo Walcott. Was similar. And me hated that player. Until today, me still can't stand Theo Walcott.
But I think Walcott is still better than Dan James.
Eh? No,
Walcott at the time is better than Dan James.
Me not see it, brother. And I know we're probably going to disagree with a lot of... I'm going to be in a disagreement with a lot of Arsenal fans. 2 players that make me hate the most when the Arsenal and then the Arsenal for a while was Aaron Ramsey and Theo Walcott.
No man, me did love Ramsey.
Boy, I couldn't stand Ramsey.
Ozil me could stand.
James, 34 for Diallo, reason, talent, and higher ceiling. Exactly. We pay 34 for Diallo, who is what? 18? Dan James at 22, 23? Brother, honestly.
But look where you buy the 2 man them from, man.
No, it don't matter how much you pay for each. But what I say to you, honestly, brother, if Man U sell Dan James, if Manchester United sell Dan James, probably the best him and go, the best team would I probably buy Dan James is like a
20
Crystal
mil.
Palace. Like a Crystal Palace, maybe a Southampton, because in work rate. See? But him now go top him not top 10. None at all. Not even for the best day. Then Wildcat scored over 100 goals to Arsenal. So I'm telling you, brother,
Maybe Arsenal will buy him if they do get drunk.
Brother, I agree about the amount of goals Walcott scored. Don't get me wrong, but it's just not a player. It's not my type of player. Let's put it that way.
And James is not even my type of.
Him do what he did, but me couldn't stand see him out upon the field at times. All Walcott had for him, all Walcott had going for him was his speed at the time, and him himself said, "Say if you take away him speed, him couldn't even play in a Division 4 in England."
See that? All right.
That's what Walcott said out time one mode.
I'm not surprised. When him still at Southampton, for Walcott still playing in the Premier League, Walcott about what, 33 now?
About 32, 33, yeah, they're about.
When Dan James at that age will not be playing the Remember me telling you that. If Dan James played in the Premier League for the rest of his career, I would be very, very surprised. Clip me when I say this. Save it. Star it. Whatever.
Neymar, you get clip, man. Don't worry yourself.
If Dan James played in the Premier League for the rest of his career, I would be extremely surprised. Zane?
What age are you right now of his career? Because a lot of players, a lot of top players, even no matter how good they were, still didn't finish their career in the Premier League. So let's put an age on it.
Well, let me play at the majority of career in the Premier League.
Okay,
I think
so
by the time he's 25, he'll be forced. He'll probably get a move abroad because he play for Man U and stuff kind of go up. I'm going to go back in the Champions.
You know, most players hit the peak after 27, right?
But you hear me say, by 25, in a Premier League, or he might go abroad somewhere, maybe Turkey or Portugal, wherever, or he might go back at the Championship. Gary, big up yourself.
I'm going to play football.
Yes, sir. What's up?
Yeah, him say Nicholas, Liverpool would take him. Liverpool that take him for
them man, them love the fastball of them. Club heavy metal
brother,
football.
Brother, you're a madman. You think Clapper, you're a madman. Brother, you know why Liverpool are probably taking him because he's fast? Because like when they are training and kick the ball at the stadium, say, Daniel, go get it. That's why Clapper want him. Daniel, go get it. Hurry up. You see me? All right. So we talk about Arsenal beat Arsenal. 1-0 up. Europa League. Clean sheet. 1 foot at the semi-final.
Yes, sir.
You would have said, yes, Arsenal look like them and Arsenal find them happy. Man, them say, yes. Arteta, you're the man. Arteta,
no. Me not praise Pepe, not Arteta.
Man, them say, Arteta for president. Corner coming in. I said, Arteta is the man. Yo, the man them say, Arteta. I say, I'm going to name the next pick the Arteta.
Listen.
Yeah, go on, man.
Yeah, man, make Gary start.
Me have something to say, you know. I don't know. I don't know much about football. I don't know plenty about football. I just start. You understand? But one thing I know in a life, one thing I know, right? If I was an Arsenal supporter, I would stop and start support Manchester United. but let's not stop support Arsenal. Just switch to Manchester United.
You know what? I'm not even going to laugh because that's not even joke. You're boring.
I'm not going to joke, brother.
A man who switch up is a man not to be trusted.
Yeah, man.
Brother, and I get to my headache as what pain, brother.
Brother, they deserve it.
So, you know what, brother? And me I agree with you. And me just watch Arsenal football game now because I'm a born Arsenal fan and I grew up supporting them. Me not really well, you know what I mean. But anyway, me I support Arsenal for most of my life, brother. And you know what? When me watch it right now, I know a couple years ago, I watch with a lot of passion. Me up on the edge of my seat, and if they lose a game, me used to cut me deep. Right now, me stone cold. When me watch Arsenal football game, no matter win or lose, it affect me one bit.
Yeah.
There's no
But
hype.
Harry,
There's no
Harry,
mood change. Brother,
Harry, I
listen me.
lie, I tell you, know. Well, I know, man. A lie, I tell. You know a lie, I tell.
Well,
See,
when you beat
every
Man
day
U.
we are hot. No, every
Hey,
day we are hot. Cause you hear like God, oh, you fret on them.
no man, I age. Years to come, my youth. Years to come. I age. I look on my youth.
No, sir. Right now, come.
Lots of airline because I age, my youth. Don't worry about that.
You see my father?
Hey,
My father still have an ear.
hey,
I'm like a boy,
your father never wear a cap off for the day in ball. Me I wear a cap majority of my life, brother. For you know me until now, me I wear a cap. So it's about time the airline start going, you know.
17 years. Last time I saw win nothing.
Hey, I swear, no man, I lie. I tell man, we win the FA Cup in 2017,
Wow,
man. What you
really?
talk about?
Wow. Wow. What an
2016 there about.
accomplishment.
Well, no, actually, we won it recently. What we talk about? With Arteta? What you talk about?
You never celebrate that because you want to lose them more. You never
Yeah,
celebrate.
brother, me want Arteta gone from before he get the job. So that's how much me hate this. Me hate the idea of even appointing him.
Yeah.
I don't even know how him become associated with being an Arsenal appointed a manager.
Brother, no Pep.
That's all it is, my youth. And people out
Give them
there,
a recommendation, can shiny head good.
that's it, man. And people out there just jump on the bandwagon and then just buy into the media hype and just say, yes, him gonna do good. Never see him coach a day in their life. But yes, them buy the narrative, say yes, Arteta is the next big thing. And that's what I can't understand about people say them a real Arsenal fan. How can you have a man who carry the club down to the abyss and then you want to support him saying if he still get a chance after 18 months? Me not understand,
Yeah.
brother. Me just get to the point where me just, sing more and song and hope for the best.
For me, Arteta, honestly, I've been watching Arsenal a long time. From Wenger days.
First manager we ever had.
This is the first manager I've ever seen Arsenal have that I respect so much.
I
They
know,
do
man.
such a fantastic job, Arteta. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. Top four.
I
Wow.
agree.
Hey, them social media team
Alright, alright.
watch YouTube channels here, so careful where you do. We want to get him sacked.
Harry,
Yo,
will you admit, Arteta is coaching the worst Arsenal side ever since Wenger?
no,
No. Wrong.
not even close.
Yeah,
Not
who's
When
even
we
the
get the
close.
likes of Shamak and them
Emery,
people, right?
Emery coach a worse Arsenal side. Wenger himself coach a worse Arsenal side
And this aside, yeah.
than this current team. This current team is a look. Just look. When have you seen Arsenal ever spend $60 million on a player? We had two. We have a $60 million player. We have a $50 million plus player. We have a $72 million plus player.
But Harry, remember nowadays, Okay, them a footballer, you can't judge them for them price tag, everybody
Brother, overpriced, and I
overpriced.
get it. People not gonna pay just
Overpriced,
if you're overpriced footballer. Yes, I understand, but if you judge it by the era when them buy all these players, talent level change just the same way. So we have to look on what the players are going for. That's what you dictate. What dictates how good a player is. Nobody now gonna go buy Dan James for $60 million.
Why not?
But then by Magra for 80, then by Magra for 80 million.
But because he was shining in a team, the man when I play good in a system where him value go up. Him value go up. Yes, me just use him because me know you're not gonna rock your boat because me just say Dan James. But seriously, when you look on the quality of players where you buy where you spend your money from, they have to be doing something for you to go spend $72 million upon them. Now, your manager have to take these players on and nurture the talent that somebody your coach saw will tell us, yes, to encourage you to go sign that player. If your manager can't do it, it's not good enough.
Alright, see that? Alright, so I'm going to done the Arsenal because I can't done the show for the negative.
True.
Arsenal is garbage.
I never say that thing.
Garbage.
Get that thing.
Even though
Good the day for going that game.
I feel like I'm going to win next week still. I feel like I'm going to beat that side of still. You see me?
Well, I'm hoping for a last. And you know that team and lose no game of the yard in them league. Them are going unbeaten for the season so far. Yeah, man.
No, I'm going to beat them. I'm going to beat them. Because
the man them grab Rangers, man, and slap up Rangers big time, man.
Alright, look at you go. Alright.
I'm just spoke things in a man here.
About 5 minutes left. More I'm going to the predictions.
Alright.
Alright, so City lead. So we're not a pretty card of the game then. But it's a pretty big game then. So City leads. Zane Gary.
Prediction.
City leads. I'll go for 4-0 City, you know.
4-0 City.
Yeah, man.
What if, hold on there. Military said, what if we beat Man U in the final? What would I say? Brother?
Sack him same way and get a proper manager for Champions League.
Same so.
But I say something, but now.
Tell him, hey, military, make we get there first.
Yeah, get there.
But you know, sir, so reality though, more than one of his Arsenal final though.
Me neither. You know, say I know only
I worse than more of his final.
Only can be
I'm sure worse man if you play.
Only play
No,
Arteta.
that's all the other one there, boy.
Yeah, man, only play Arteta 2 times already.
If Arteta beat only a final, Arteta get an next trophy. I tell you, get an next trophy.
Yes, military, I say, yo, no low, man. When I know about, bro, you come like you're in that final already, and you never done play second leg and quarters. All right. What City leads?
2-1 City.
Yeah, no.
3-2 City.
3-0 City.
That must be in you, though.
Oh, me? Me?
Yeah, man.
No, some brother, man, you can't.
Military gonna you having fun over there.
Man, you can't beat City, bro. Oh, military is a 3-1 City.
All
right. Then Liverpool Villa.
Villa.
Liverpool
2.
Liverpool go for revenge.
So Villa 6-2.
Yeah.
All right.
3-1 Liverpool.
Military said 1, Nicholas Augustus said 2-1 Leeds. All right, what is it?
3-1 Liverpool.
Liverpool are going to focus on Champions League.
They want revenge for again. Villa did beat them at the first leg.
Yeah, military said they're not going to go on here.
No, but them have the legs of Kabak in them team.
Two Liverpool.
They're mad.
We got 2-1 Liverpool. Grealish still out, right?
Huh?
Grealish still out.
2-0 Villa. Can't put my money for Liverpool. I want to prefer waste my money and put my money for Liverpool. That I tell you. Waste it down the drain. Never. I want to get what I say. Never. No, I never say it's a level, right? But it sounds like you can never. Anyway, Crystal Palace Chelsea. Let's start with myself. 2-1 Palace. All
right. Crystal Palace Chelsea.
Greenwood 4-2 City. High scoring game. Augustus said 2-1 Villa. Where's the area just now with the Palace?
2-0 Chelsea.
I said 2-0 Chelsea. Greenman said Palace.
1-0 Palace. 1-0 Palace. 1-0 Palace.
1-0 Palace. Delano.
3-0 Chelsea.
Chelsea player here now. Yo, that game, I'm going to call that game lullaby. I'm going to bet my life on it. This game I'm going to call this game is going to be a very sleep-inducing game. Tottenham, Manchester United.
The man didn't attack your game live to boy.
It's hard enough, I hate the 2-1, you know.
It not come live. It not come live for NBC.
But you know what, Delano? As much as me hate Tottenham, I still want Tottenham beat Manchester United.
Greenman, military say 2-2 Chelsea Palace. Greenman say 1-1 Palace. Augustus say 1-1. I guess Augustus talk about the Man U Tottenham game. So I'm gonna start with Harry.
Me I go for a draw too, you know. 1-1.
1-1.
A two defensive coach.
Delano.
3-0.
2.
3-0 Tottenham.
Yeah, man.
Gary.
Couldn't go the other way neither.
Me face it on nil all, but me go 1-0 man. But me just face it on nil all.
Yeah, I swear to you, I see him on my feet, but I have to say 1-0 Man. 1-0
Yeah,
Man.
but me go 1-0.
But me feel
Man
like
not lose nothing away from home this season, so me no man not lose the game.
Yeah, that'll be a stinker. All right, so we're at the end of the show, people. Manners and respect. It's been an hour.
Read what Guna say.
Military said, hold on. Green man said 2-love Manu. Military Guna said 2-1 Manu. Oh no, like Augustus said 2-1 Manu. Guna said picking any one of these teams is like asking some guys to take your wife.
Take your wife.
Oh
God.
You're gonna fall asleep, boy.
Huh?
You're gonna fall asleep.
I tell you, military said 2-1 Tottenham. I get money when I'm Tottenham. Like Spurs, I'm gonna take my wife. Brother. All right, give me what the most hated person in the world right now.
Donald Trump.
No, sir, I think so. No, brother, I'm Florida, me live. Brother, no, sir, I believe in Florida, brother. Them people that love this, them and have a cult down here.
For real.
Yeah,
I'm just this up.
The most hated person in the world, me hate Arsenal more than that person. So I understand. The feeling is mutual, military. Anyway, go away yourself, bro. Go away say Trump.
Any prediction for Sunday games?
Then there's Sunday games.
I saw the man play now.
Oh,
I saw the man play.
You play Sunday too. Oh, sorry.
You don't call Arsenal game, man.
So I choose that on my bottom. I put little side there on my bottom. My bad. So Sheffield Arsenal. Never started that. 2-1 Sheffield. All right.
Wow. Could it be the bigger man?
One.
Harry said 1-1. Gary.
2-0 Sheffield.
Whoa.
2-0 Sheffield.
Give me a prediction, lad. Of course, military already deluded itself. Deluded military.
What military say? Let me see why I'm predict.
Military said 3-1. 3-1 Arsenal. Augustus said 3-1 Arsenal. Augustus have a shame. Brother, I'm gonna buy you for that. If you hate Arsenal enough. Military said Simba for what?
Harry, lock off your camera.
You forgot, that's why you forgot lock off your camera after Sunday.
Hey, listen, man.
Yeah, go with that 1-1.
Military, me want this a team have to lose every game. Me no mind if after that lose every game or really remain in the Premier League so he can get sucked.
See,
me just want to see the man. Me just want to see him gone, brother. Me can't stand the man arrogance, my youth.
See, the man and him arrogant and him just win a FA Cup.
Very, very, very arrogant, man. The man for take us get a step in, brother.
Man, say so. We reach the end of the show. After the show, we don't want to stay. But Monday again will be here. Just a reminder to the one them. Harry and Delano will have their own show. See? The days.
He'll be called the Delano Show. I'll take that out.
Yeah. The Delary. The Delary Show. We don't know. We're going to come with the name and the days and the details, but just giving you guys a heads up to look out for.
No, call it the graveyard. The graveyard show.
You know what? One fine day, this boy going to respect Arsenal again, you know. And I'm saying again, because I know you respected us before.
All right, well, I'm going to read out them and then I have to be confident still. That way, say next season, Arteta firing up. He's safe. And military said, big up, guys. Love the stream. Big up yourself, military. I appreciate the support, bro. People, them don't forget to go over to military going on TV. I'm an Arsenal fan. Even though I don't know an Arsenal fan, man, like only for ambition, but everybody need support. So go over there and give him support. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Very, very good content. They also do the JFF thing and Jamaica national thing, Jamaica national squad thing, all them things. They're very, very knowledgeable, knowing football. And just lack ambition inside them support. And nothing wrong with that. We all have a right to lack ambition. Which I think should be the name of the show, you know, lack of ambition.
I want military for just write me an email or something, whatever you want to write me and tell me why you have so much respect for Arteta
Yeah.
and give me some reason.
As the military, I say, man, say interview Andy Williams today and it's out. So
Yeah,
you
that's that. What?
watch that big move that, bro.
Straight.
This military, George's man that. You hear that? STGC. You hear that? The George's man get strength Arsenal, yo. I'm sure it's a man you talk. I watch it.
Arsenal run deep in their blood in you. That's why I hate you so. You come like someone who tell my girl and see a woman and just love her off and try everything and the woman wouldn't pay him no mind. All of a sudden just hate. Hey, remember
your girl back in the day was a look at you. I tell a little story. Was a look at you. I remember this story. And then make your wife and watch it. I mean, look at boy, no man. I hear the shot and
Mackerel, you remember who that Mackerel?
I don't remember her name.
No, sir.
Learn.
And then embarrassed me, but I have done because I have to put it I saw longer. Manners are respect to the one said. Peace and love.
Peace.
Appreciate the support.
Enough
respect. For the whole stream, the least amount of viewers we had at any one time was like 3 people. And it was constantly between 5 and 8, 7, them number there. So manners and respect for the support and it got long. The video was as long, but military, when I read that out to the brother, when I read that, I'm not going to see it on the screen, but I will never utter those words. But big up on yourself for the support. Please, subscribe to the channel. See, we're going live.
Arsenal by birth.
Yeah, we're going live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. See, my show, this is a calories show.
Arsenal did that trial birth, man.
Yeah, man. Arsenal didn't have nothing for birth.
They did that trial birth, man.
Yeah, black Arsenal boss. But anyways, we're gone. Manners and respect. Thanks to Delano. Thanks to Harry. Thanks to Gary. Big up the man in the chat. Nicholas. Great man. Gawain. General Military. Darren. What's the
Beecher
in the chat. Manners and respect to the item. Peace and love. Zane. Oh.
One love.